What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be showing you how to do an L-sit, one of the best ab workouts you will find.
Alright guys, we're going to bring you through a few progressions here today, starting with hanging knee raises from the bar. It's going to give you a good base core strength to start doing the L-sit on the ground. Then we're going to show you guys tucked L-sit so you can understand the position that your scapulas and your arms have to be in. Then we're going to show you one leg L-sit, and ultimately going to lead to the final product, which is the full L-sit. We'll also bring you guys through some dynamic workouts you can do along the way to further strengthen your core. Alright guys, to get a good strong base core for the L-sit on the ground, we're going to hang from the bar and do the hanging knee raise. There's a certain way you have to do this. Most people make the mistake by just lifting your knees and going through the motion. Well, that's not how it's done. You want to really think about squeezing your core by turning your glutes up and squeezing your rib cage down and contracting your abs every single time. Here's what not to do. Just bringing your knees up and going through the motions. You want to bring your knees up, turn your ass up, and really squeeze that core. Squeeze it every rep. Do a few sets and reps of those. You get a nice base, and we'll start working on the L-sit on the ground. Alright guys, so now we're going to get onto P-bars and we're going to work on the tucked L-sit. We're going to start to talk a lot about the form where your scapulas and where your arms should be in the L-sit position. So when you're in between the P-bars, you don't want to have your shoulders shrugged towards your ears doing these knee ups, right? You want to really press down, pull back your scaps, and then down. So up, back, and down, giving you a nice base to press off of. And also you want to turn your elbows out. The eye of my elbows out. I'm pressed, my shoulders are away from my ears. Now I got a good base to start doing knee ups like we were doing on the bar. Same concept. I'm gonna really turn that ass up and contract those abs.
Alright guys, so starting on the ground. Now you can do this on the ground, you could do this on a pair of parallettes if you have them, you could do them on books, whatever you're most comfortable with. I will say on the ground is a little bit harder because you have less room for your legs, so you really have to press down on the ground in order to get your butt off the ground. So with these parallettes, it gives us a little bit more height. I'm going to show you how it's done on these. Our next progression is just going to be tucked raises. So you're going to get in the tucked position, right? Knees all the way tucked. You're going to want to start to push off the ground, getting your butt off the ground and going back down. Just think about pushing very hard on the ground in order to get your shoulders away from your ears and have that good base position in order for your legs to start going further and further out. So at first, you're going to have your legs tucked all the way like this. But as you get stronger and stronger, you're going to be able to put one leg out. That leads us into our next progression, which is one leg. So when you're doing a one leg, at first, maybe you just want to start doing this, getting used to being in that position. Still pressing down, shoulders away from ears, one leg at a time. Now, like I said, as we get more and more comfortable with this, you're gonna get stronger and stronger, and you're gonna be able to hold more of your body weight up. So, instead of one leg, but just getting one foot off the ground, maybe you wanna try tucked one leg. And as we get stronger and stronger, you can get this leg further and further out until you're in the L-sit. Once you start to feel comfortable with this movement, even if you're stuck between a few progressions, there's a few more dynamic workouts that you can be doing to help you out a little bit. Definitely work on the hanging knee raises as we showed in the beginning of the video, and work on this one as well. This one really helped me a lot transition between the tucked and the full. So, it's exactly what I just said. We're going tuck to full L-sit. You start banging reps out of these Eventually your body and your muscles are gonna be used to being in that outward position. Even if it's just for a second, eventually it's become 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, be able to hold it for an extended period of time.
All right, so another dynamic L-sit workout that's gonna help you get super advanced with your L-sit is gonna be the hanging L-sit. So earlier I showed you guys the hanging knee raise. That's ultimately a progression that's gonna help you lead to the hanging L-sit, which is gonna ultimately lead to full toe to bar, and then half from L-sit to bar, which is like super advanced. I'll show you that in a second. To do this one, hang from the bar. You want to have a strong base here, have your scaps engaged, hold back and down away from your ears. Same thing we're going to do with the knee raises. You want to lift your legs up, turning your glutes, really engaging that core. Remember to control your breathing. Eventually it's going to lead to full toe to bars, and then being able to stop in the L-sit and go back up. So toe to bar and L-sit to the bar is a very advanced movement. So if you can't do those yet, you can work in between the P-bars again, but instead of doing the tuck knee raises like we did earlier, you're gonna do the full L-sit raises. Same thing, you want a strong base, press everything, turn those elbows out. Slow and controlled, contract your core on every rep.
So you made it through all the progressions, and now we're here at the final product, L-sit. I'm going to show you what this looks like. If you want to get more advanced, we can do
All right guys, that is it for our L-sit video today. These progressions hopefully help you work towards your final goal of the L-sit. Like we always say, stick to the progressions. This one should be fairly simple to work through. It should take a couple of weeks to get it, but it's definitely within your reach, and you can all get this.
Yeah, so we broke it down into very small progressions. But like with every other workout, the progressions are great workouts in themselves. So even if you're just working towards the L-sit and that's your final goal, stick to the progressions and you're going to get a stronger core in the meantime. So continue to do those workouts even after you have the L-sit. We still do leg raises all the time, and it helps our core to never give up on any of the workouts to begin with.
Like always, like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. Check us out on corecalisthenics.com. Comment down below if you want us to make any video for you guys. We just got these new microphones in. Hopefully the audio quality is a lot better for you. We're really trying our best out here to
We know the wind stops.
best content. But that's it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.